Hey guys, I'm done in shipping today and I thought I would share with you a quick update I made to these tie-in brackets that go with our GX550 rear strike. They should amount for quite a bit of time savings in the fabrication booth, so I wanted to show you what I did. So here are the two versions of the same bracket, and you'll immediately notice that this is a formed seam now instead of a welded seam like it was on this previous part. Although they're roughly the same shape, I was able to cut out almost 10 inches of weld per bracket on this seam, which, 20 inches of weld across the pair of brackets, but then also this seam here on the top was the same situation. So they had a finicky little part that needed to be placed in separately, which now should be self-aligned because it's part of the main body. And then I was able to remove this ear on this part, saved a little weld there, but ultimately that was the change that allowed this part to be bent in the press without having to get formed by the welder. So before, the fabricator would have to take this part and bend it over their table to a 90-degree bend to be able to tab it into the part that mounts to the frame, which proved to be quite a bit of a headache. Now it shows up already pre-bent, tabs in nicely to the 3 tabs, and they don't have to worry about lining anything up properly or muscling this thing over the edge of their bench. So huge time savings, huge weld savings. As far as the 8 wastes go, this big one on this was over processing. I mean, it was a substantial part of the job, and when you look at the size of this rear bumper, thinking that these brackets take up a good portion of the time is kind of silly. So made the adjustments, eliminated some over processing waste, and then ultimately saved some weighting waste too, because these turned out to be kind of an inhibitor on the tach time for this bumper as a whole. So lots of savings, small improvement, big gains.